Chosen One, you didn't find this video by accident. Here you won't hear cliché phrases like, "Fear is just a projection of the future." You've heard that before, and yet you're still stuck. So, I will teach you how to overcome your fear of failure, the very thing that is preventing you from moving forward. And then, I will reveal the real reason why you need to overcome it now. And believe me, this reason is not what you think. I will make a fearless statement here, and I want you to accept it. If you understand and internalize what you're about to learn, your life will never be the same. You were born for more. Every chosen one was born to prosper in any area they desire without suffering from stagnation. So, pay close attention. This is the summary of this video. First, you will learn a technique that you can apply right away, and then you will receive the real motivation behind it, unveiling the core fear. This technique uses strategic questions to guide a deep investigation that exposes and overcomes fear and concerns about the future. Fear always hides in layers, masking its true origin. If you don't expose it, it continues to paralyze you without you even realizing it. You will work with the central question: what's the worst that could happen to me? Suppose your fear is changing careers. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen if I change careers? Your answer might be, running out of money. Then go deeper. What's the worst that could happen if I run out of money? If the answer is, having to depend on others, continue asking, and what's the worst that could happen if I have to depend on others? Keep this process going until there are no more answers. At that moment, you will have found the true root of your fear. And when the light of awareness shines on it, it loses control over you. Many times you will realize that this fear has no real foundation. It is merely a mental construction that has been fed for years. You can use this technique to investigate any type of fear, or even any stagnation in your life. Maybe you are experiencing a negative situation in the present and don't even realize that it exists because of a hidden fear. Apply the technique, investigate, and discover what is really behind what is holding you back. The pattern is always the same. At the end of this investigation, almost all fears boil down to one of these 5. The fear of death, the fear of abandonment and rejection, the fear of losing control, the fear of insignificance and lack of purpose, or the fear of pain and suffering. Now that you have this technique, I will show you why you, as a chosen one, must truly apply it immediately to free yourself once and for all. Chosen One, failure is not the opposite of success. This is an illusion created to keep you trapped in fear. The real opposite of success is paralysis, the stagnation of those who don't take action out of fear of making mistakes. If you are stuck, waiting for the perfect moment to act, then you are already failing without even trying. The fear of failure is a low vibrational frequency. It keeps your mind closed, constantly anticipating negative scenarios, sustaining a vicious cycle of doubt and insecurity. The ego uses this fear to maintain control over you, convincing you that change, trying something new, or taking risks is dangerous. But the real danger is not in making mistakes. It is in staying in the same place, denying your own evolution. Quantum physics proves that thoughts and emotions collapse realities. The universe responds to your vibration and delivers exactly what you are projecting. If you vibrate in fear, you attract situations that reinforce that fear. If you fear rejection, for example, your mind programs itself to see and attract rejection, even where it does not exist. You become a magnet for what you fear the most. The only real solution is the expansion of consciousness. When you understand your true identity, you realize that there is nothing to fear. Taoist philosophy, for example, teaches about letting go, releasing fear instead of fighting against it. Overcoming fear is not about battling or defeating it. This is not a war. It is about abandoning it, letting it go, releasing the attachment to whatever is bringing the fear to the surface. And how do you do that? By accepting that you are not just an isolated individual, but an extension of all. In other words, by embracing who you truly are. All is pure love, and everything it does or allows is for your growth and evolution. There is no punishment, no injustice, only learning. Many still see all as a vengeful being, an old man with a stern face, white hair, a white beard, and a staff in his hands, ready to strike, or as a judge who punishes those who make mistakes. But this is a distortion imposed by dogmatic systems to create fear and submission. The truth is that the universe operates in flow, and in this flow, there is no room for fear or punishment, only transformation. Mistakes are not an end, but a natural process of evolution. Every failure is a stepping stone to a higher level of understanding and growth. Those who fear failure, fear growth. Those who understand that failure is part of the journey, prosper without resistance. Those who are truly evolving are in flow with all, chosen one. And those who are in flow with all live without fear and with true happiness. When you truly internalize this, you realize that there is no longer any reason to fear. Understand that, as long as a chosen one is vibrating in fear, they are going against the flow of all. Meanwhile, gratitude is what fully aligns you with it. Gratitude is a high-frequency thought and emotional structure. When you release fear and choose to be grateful for everything and anything, you access the same frequency as love and joy, which are the true essence of existence. So, if all is love and joy, fear is misery and every kind of negative emotion. But it's not just about saying, "I am grateful." It's about truly feeling it within. If you see failure as the divine gift that it is, as a present for your evolution, everything will change. Gratitude transforms every challenge into growth, every mistake into learning, every fall into momentum. The one who lives in gratitude not only prospers, they become part of the very flow of all, fearless and limitless. A key point here. When a chosen one helps someone, the energy of the entire world shifts. But when a chosen one helps another chosen one, the universe reshapes itself in response to that action. So, leave a comment sharing how you plan to apply, or have already applied, this transformation in your journey. Your words may inspire another chosen one. And remember, you are not here to find a purpose. You are the purpose, experiencing itself. Thank you for watching until the end. I hope to see you in the next video, which should be appearing on your screen right now. A life of infinite possibilities awaits you.